So for those of you that watch my vlogs, may be thinking, oh, a change of scenery in the vehicle. So since the vlogs have not been daily, let me catch you up on recent events. If you remember about 2-3 months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago now, it was a check engine light on in my car. Wow, that sun's bright. The check engine light on in my Explorer. So it came to the point where I had to get that looked at because as the end of last month, the inspection sticker for the Explorer was expiring, so I had to get it renewed. So I brought it to a mechanic and was told that there's a compression issue in one of the cylinders. And because of the age of the motor, it's most likely a valve. It's not anything spark plug or wires or anything easy to fix type thing. And that I was looking at repair costs in like, the several $1,000 range. Now when I bought the vehicle back in 2002, I told myself I'm going to drive this and keep it until the cost of repairing her gets to be more expensive than the value of the vehicle. And sadly, that day came. Yeah. So, with 199,543 miles, 4 trips across the country, and 12 years as my travel companion, she had to be laid to pasture. So, it's time to find a new vehicle. And the reason, I made the determination so quickly was because of the issue. I had fuel going into the exhaust system because it wasn't getting proper combustion in that cylinder, which would eventually clog the catalytic converter. Once the catalytic converter's clogged, no cylinders in the engine would exhaust and the engine would not run. So she was good in the aspect that she told me she was sick before she died. That's always good. So I went out with my father yesterday, just kind of looking around, went to a Ford dealership, found a Ford Edge, a used one, 2014 with 16,000 miles on it, 16,200 miles. Got a good deal on it, was able to finance it with him as a co-signer because being unemployed for so long, my credit score has kind of taken a nosedive. So, got this beast, and gotta tell you, I've had her for about a day now, and absolutely love her. Comparison-wise, compared to the Explorer, about the same size. The cargo way back area is a little smaller because the vehicle itself is not as boxy, so that back window's got more of like a slant, a boxiness to it. So I lose some space there, but not a big deal. Yeah, let's see. This thing's got automatic almost everything. It's got the built-in display, allows me to connect my phone to the sound system via Bluetooth, so no more worrying about clicking the iPod in via USB, although I could still do that with this if I wanted to. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The only thing, this is the limited version, so it's pretty much got every toy. The only thing it doesn't have, because Pete's got one of these, so I can compare, because his is fully loaded. The thing it doesn't have is the armrest in the back seat's a little different. Mine's a little not as nice as Pete's. Not a big deal. I don't have a panoramic sunroof. Not a big deal. I don't have push button start. Actually, I have to put the key in and just turn it to start the engine. Not a big deal. Otherwise, good price, reasonable price. The monthly payments are a little higher than I want. I don't have my first car payment for about 6 weeks, which is really helpful. So yeah, it's I love this thing, and it's comfortable. Heated seats, leather interior. Yeah, it's a good find. The last time I got a new car, which was back in 2002, and I got my last Explorer, that wasn't exactly a, hey, I want to go car shopping, I'm tired of my first Explorer. No, that was a, oh, someone cut me off on I-15, I lost control, ended up playing crash test dummy and totaling the vehicle. So, being forced to buy a new vehicle in that case, with the insurance claim and the value of the vehicle, I actually made $300 by totaling my vehicle and was able to use that as down payment for a newer vehicle with less miles. Oh well, win there. So it's funny how circumstance, and this, yet again, when it comes to getting a new car, has been the mandate to get a new car. So real quick, while we're at a red light, this is what the dashboard looks like, and these two these two displays to the right and left are actually, you can change them with these steering wheel controls, and I got, cruise control and the the settings here for volume and the radio. I can actually, this thing has voice commands. I need to read the book because I don't know how to use that yet. And here's the center console right now, and right now I have it hooked up to my phone, my iTunes, and just random songs. It's paused right now. It's the phone connected. It's got a compass. I got to go back on Monday to get the maps installed, and the disc that allows me to do engine diagnostics straight from the computer, which is really cool. It's got heated seats, which is that bottom thing on the right, and then you get all the environmental controls, all the it's dual climate control, the radio, cup holders, shifter right there, and it's got that thing where it's automatic transmission, but I can steer, I can put it in like a manual mode to automatic transmission and do this manual steering myself, which is really cool. Although getting used to the shifter being there is totally screwing me up because I'm used to it right by the steering wheel over here, so I've gone and I've done the whole reach for it and like, nope, down here, several times. Otherwise, the lights, everything just automated. I get it set to auto. Windshield wipers, automated. Lights, automated. It's pretty sweet. And some other things too, like because this car is designed for push-button start, I actually don't have to sit there and keep the key turned over until the engine starts. I just turn it and it starts right up. So I can never ruin the starter by over-starting the vehicle. Let's see. The pickup in this thing is like, still getting used to that, and the brakes are sensitive. Gas mileage is better than the Explorer, which is cool, although with an engine problem, that's not surprising in either way. The blinkers, the directional signals, all you have to do is tap the lever up to a direction and it'll go, and tap the other side to shut it off, or it shuts off automatically, but it's not like having to wait for get it up to click and wait for the steering wheel to be turned a certain way. So there's just a bunch of little things in this that I'm still getting used to, and I got to read the instruction manuals like about this thick, and I think about a quarter of that's just with all the tech that's in here. So yeah, I've got to look at that. And one of the cool thing I'll show you later is there's ambient light in this, and it's LED ambient light while running at night. So, excuse me. And you can choose like any colors. It's cool. It's cool. I can have like this like dim like LED dim lights on the floor, any color, red, purple. Take your pick. It's pretty cool. But yeah. Like I said, leather interior, heated seats. Wow, I look like a ghost right now. Leather interior, heated seats. Yeah, I got to figure out. So now I don't need to keep my phone on the dash once I have the navigation. That's really why I got the phone mount. Although I'll want to keep it for shooting video, and I think just keeping it out so that I can remember to take my phone, because I constantly forget to take my phone out of the thing. So I've got to find where the right place for that is. I don't know if it's going to be on the dash or what I'm going to do yet, but I've got to figure that out.